Get the new shades much? Hi, I'm William Vicky Vitrano. You might know me from classics such as The Flowers Kyle Show, Ropes and Jokes, Fruit Ninja Style, and accidentally making appearances on my friends' channels without even realizing it. Shark, I'm so scared.
Oh my god!
Oh no, the shark!
Well, I beat the Stellar Path.
You beat it?
No, 98!
New record!
You just leaking the Stellar Path.
I got 5 seconds! 5
dude, I
seconds! Good times. So some of you might be asking, why is it that I stand here before you today of all days? And that's because I've been ratted out! Now, if you're new to this channel or you've been following me for quite a time, then you would realize that it's been roughly 22 months since my last video on here. So I've decided to make this little follow-up to basically explain, well, why is that? Why haven't I uploaded in 22 months? Well, basically, it's a very, very, very long story that I'll be very happy to explain. So, it's March of 2022, and I'm in the middle of working on a new project with a couple of friends. The computer I'm using at the time, an HP EliteBook I have been using since 2017, was a bit too underpowered to be running a business like Flowers Kyle and the rest of my company. The specs were really underpowered, not even 300 gigabytes of internal storage, only 8 gigabytes of RAM. Really, really not ideal if you're trying to run a business like I am. And over time, as I kept using it, it just kept getting worse and worse when it comes to speeds. Couldn't even use a web browser without the page taking 15 minutes to freaking load everything because everything uses cookies or whatever, and that slowed things down immensely. By August of that same year, it had gotten so bad that I had to wait a good 30 minutes before I could even use that thing because it had to load in all of my programs, the ones that were specifically programmed to launch first thing when you turn on the computer. And let me tell you, it was pain. Really, really painful. So of course, by the end of 2022, I was looking for replacements, and then flash forward a couple months and $2,000 later, I finally upgraded to the Framework Series 13. My current laptop that you can probably find in the shot right over there. Easily, this framework is the best laptop I've ever worked with. It's fully customizable, easy to repair. It's got all the specs I need, really solid computer, would recommend. And I'm not even sponsored, by the way. I'm literally giving you my own opinion on this thing. I love it so much. So pretty much at this point, I have everything I need to bring Flowers Kyle back. Again. And why haven't I done that, you might be asking? It comes down to probably even worse than not having a functioning computer. Motivation! I started working on the current issue of Flowers Kyle all the way back in April of last year, and it's supposed to be about the evolution of cinema interstitial, assuming that wasn't already evident by the quote-unquote post-credits scene I was trying to tease at the end of every single issue back then. I wrote the first 4 issues of Flowers Kyle in Notepad because, again, my EliteBook was so painful to work with at this point. I couldn't even use a regular-ass Word document program to write my damn scripts. I finished it around August, recorded the audio by then, and I really just needed to film. But the problem is, after that, all that would be left would be to edit, and because I edited using 2 different editing softwares, it really wasn't gonna work when one of the softwares was exclusive to that thing, and one of them is exclusive to the thing I'm recording on. So I pretty much went on hiatus once again, just tried to take my mind off things as I focused on getting a new computer. And then once I finally got my upgrade in July of this year, I started working on it again, and by this point, issue 5 has just become the most painful thing I've ever needed to work on, just to appease you guys. Because the problems only got worse from here. I started rewriting the entire thing, because not too long after I finished issue 4, my quality standards for writing skyrocketed thanks to my Letterboxd account. Needless to say, it only made sense that I was gonna do a complete rewrite of issue 5 and re-record everything. And of course, more problems arose, and the biggest one that happened was when one of the biggest videos I needed to cite for this issue got deleted. Not good. Really, really not good. Could not find that video. It's completely gone forever. Tried contacting the uploader. No response. video is pretty much toast at this point, but I still need to get it out because I need to come back. So I've decided to propose a deal for you. I'm gonna let you decide what I'm gonna do next. Will I, A, try to get these issues resolved further and finally upload issue 5, or will I give myself a rest, skip issue 5 and move on to issue 6, which I filmed the entirety of all the way in August of last year, and I've been sitting on all this time. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna ask you politely to type down in the comments your decision. Like I said back in issue 1, the Flyless Kyle show has always been meant to be based around audience feedback and basically being able to let you guys determine what the show should and shouldn't be. So do you guys think I should add more paint onto my I should put more paint on my plate, or take it easy, just skip an issue and go back to it when I'm ready to work on it again? And no, this is not what I'm doing with issue 3 and making a substitute. I am literally skipping issue 5 and going straight to issue 6. I'm skipping the order because I am done. I am done working on issue 5. I need to get out of here. And I'm also asking you politely to do this in the comments because I've seen what you guys have been doing with the polls I run on the community tab. You can't do that! But anyways, that's gonna conclude the rant portion of this video, and now the bad part of the video, the update part. Like I said, I hate making update videos, but this isn't an update video. This is an apology video. Two different things. There's gonna be some more changes coming to this channel. You've already seen it, but I'm doing some more branding work. You can expect that to translate into stuff like thumbnail style, including for this video. You're gonna see a change in my editing style real soon, as I'm gonna be a bit more hip to say. Expect a lot more sound effects, riffing on whatever it is I'm talking about, and most importantly, no color. I'm also working on a revamped intro, so you can say goodbye to the one that you've been seeing for the last couple videos. I just need to do that to reflect all the changes I've made to my room in the time since issue 4 happened. And although I haven't been able to work on Flyless Kyle over the last year, I have been making really good progress with my other projects, my Letterboxd reviews, and some bigger projects I can't reveal much about, but I'm really hoping you guys can be happy about when I have enough resources needed to make some cool ass shit happen. This is gonna conclude my apology video. I'm really sorry I had to make you guys wait another year to see this video, to see another piece of shit video. I'm gonna make sure it's never gonna happen again. I'm guaranteeing it this time, not lying, because I don't imagine that going haywire for a good 5 years at least. And in the meantime, there's also new ways to support me. You can give me a simple donation on Ko-Fi with the link ko-fi.com/TFHNB and GOM. I should probably shorten that. You can continue to follow me on my Twitter. I'm not calling it X. You can also follow me on my Letterboxd. I've still got my second channel, and I don't know about Discord anymore. I'm really sorry if you guys were in that server. But all in all, this is basically me saying, I'm back, everybody! And I'm really hoping you guys are gonna stick with me again. Let's see if my subscriber count's gonna go up or not. And all in all, I'm just really glad to be back at it. See you in Flyless Kyle issue 5 or issue 6, depending on which one you want me to make. And you're going to tell me which one you want to see. You're going to. I'm not letting anybody say no. I'm not letting anybody who watches this get away with not voting. And that's all I've really got to say about Flyless Kyle. It's not like I have any other big projects in the work, right? Right?